你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
It's just a movie cake. I really don't understand. What is Neiyu afraid of Xiao Zhan? I really don't understand. What is Neiyu afraid of Xiao Zhan? Recently, frequent shots. It's easy for people to think that Xiao Zhan has a good project, or one of the 3 dramas to be broadcast will meet the audience in the near future. Otherwise I really can't think of it. What is the reason that can scare so many people, even if it is a cake? A few days ago, the April issue of Esquire was airborne. Regardless of the selected publication time, this magazine is more than a year away from the last magazine shot. There is an unknown rule in internal entertainment: we'll fill up the 5 big and 3 small magazines to examine an artist's ability. Even more speechless, these will count towards the grade. I really don't understand, how can someone use magazines as achievements to flaunt themselves? To put it bluntly, the magazine is a relatively traditional paid advertising booklet. Of course, there are also in-depth pure text interviews like character sales volume, second, cut speed, etc., are varied, but they will definitely find a way to brag that is beneficial to themselves. Xiao Zhan's Esquire blockbuster this time is very low key. It is a group of black and white blockbusters showing the real inner world, and the interviews with more than 10,000 words in the text part are like blockbusters. There is no extra modification, no heavy makeup, and no gorgeous words. Written and said, it is also the most authentic Xiao Zhan that the outside world has been unwilling to believe, perhaps because it is too real. That's why no one believes that this is Xiao Zhan, who has the same ordinary experience as thousands of ordinary people. Interestingly, the time chosen by this magazine is the same as the April issue that was destroyed by the opponent 3 years ago. Why did you blame the blame? At that time, the clothes sponsored by the brand were worn by other artists on the cover of the magazine. Subsequent endorsements will also be divided up, and they will be afraid of being followed by the melon eaters to find evidence of their own participation in the internet incident. But after the magazine came out, I found that Xiao Zhan didn't mention anything. It's just that the editor sighed and finally made up for the cracks 3 years ago. Immediately afterwards, I started not showing sales because I was worried about being suppressed, ridiculed, and unable to play. Whether Xiao Zhan disdains to compare with internal entertainment, or he doesn't want fans to participate in this boring comparison. Waste of money. Magazine number 1 does not show sales, and only 1 hour is really unusual. This time, Mr. Esquire was down due to the small program, and the maintenance time of the programmers was too long. As a result, the original time limit was delayed by 1 hour, and many netizens began to ridicule Xiao Zhan's magazine sales volume. After extending the time, fortunately, the magazine officially issued a statement. The simple summary is, there are too many people. Regarding the degree of attention paid to the cake Live with Life after Xiao Zhan's movie hit the hot search, no longer. Still write the part behind the cake that makes the opponent worry. Before that, many contemporaries laughed at Xiao Zhan for not having movie resources, and it was true. Jushen 1 is a project started before the broadcast of Xiao Zhan's popular Chenqingling. It can also be said that Live to Live is Xiao Zhan's first film project after his popularity. It is said that it has a model. As the editor of this book, I would like to thank Xiao Zhan on social platforms, among other things. This editor's approach makes people feel good, whether Xiao Zhan plays or not. I sincerely thank you. At least with the help of Xiao Zhan's popularity, more people know about this work, instead of frequent operations like celebrating more than years too. Every time marketing, there is also yin and yang to kill goodwill. The editor's voice actually refuted the rumors of Xiao Zhan's authenticity. How reliable is a film and television project that even the author of the original work does not know about? However, after the cake Live with Life came out, many people couldn't sit still. As netizens said, it's normal for top streamers to have movie resources. It is also the opponent who deliberately stole the material in advance, disrupting the film studio and choosing Xiao Zhan. Xiao Zhan manually created the attributes that still have the risk of fans, in order to make the project pornographic. To tell you the truth, after reading the brief introduction of the project, whether you have read the original work or a screenwriter in the industry, It is said that this is the Chinese version of the Shawshank Redemption. The story outline is quite good. Selfishly hope that Xiao Zhan can receive such a high-quality notebook. I also want to see Xiao Zhan appearing on the big screen again. Then the problem comes again. It turned out to be a pie. Why would anyone be afraid that Xiao Zhan would receive movie resources? Look at it from another angle and you will understand. Those who have no acting skills but only flow packaging, the capital push to the film market, and I wanted to be gilded and strong, but the result could not stand the test of the market. I also understand why they are afraid of Xiao Zhan. The interval between the magazines is 1 year, and the time limit is 1 hour. Xiao Zhan's appeal remains undiminished. After Milan Fashion Week, Xiao Zhan's influence can be suppressed by internal entertainment that cannot be suppressed manually. New endorsement is added after 6 months. After stabilizing and fans' enthusiasm has subsided, the official announcement of Oreo's endorsement. I believe many people think that Xiao Zhan's business appeal is not as strong as before. But what I didn't expect was that the brand's official announcement was still sold out on the day, and all the main products were sold out. As a result, the anchor has no goods to sell and leaves work early. Compared with a movie ticket, these are really unimaginable. Will Xiao Zhan, who has been on the top for 4 years and has extremely high fan loyalty, break the historical record of the mainland movie box office? Of course, some people will say that there was once a top streamer who rolled over on his face on the movie track. Xiao Zhan's Jushen 1 is not ranked high in the box office of the entire film industry. This kind of conjecture is undoubtedly flattering, but the author believes that good scripts and good actors will break through the support of only fans. It is limited to non-big productions and non-red teams. The range of appeal for film and television dramas is too wide. The test of time is long, although it has been neglected and not affirmed. All 3 of Xiao Zhan's films have been bet by the film studio. Just wait until the time comes to maximize the attributes of the god of wealth and not waste anything.